classic Tooth Invaders, which was in every dentist office that I went to. Micro Arcade Pac-Man, the NWO Hulk Hogan. So here it is. Wait till you see this. Dwayne the Spock Johnson. Hello everybody, my name is Bill, also known as the Handheld Gamer, and welcome to the all-new Daily Nostalgia Show. It's a brand new show that's going to be posted the first Friday of every month at 5 p.m. Now this show is going all the way back to the roots when I first started YouTube. I had Bill's Super Show and I was kind of basing it off the Mario Super Show, but it was a show covering a lot of different subjects, everything from news, reviews, previews, and other stuff you can use. So it's going to be similar to that. It's going to be a really cool show. Back then I was still learning YouTube, didn't have any good lighting, didn't have any good microphones. I only had a good idea. So I'm going back to that idea, but using what I've learned over the years to revisit it. So without further ado, sit back and let's check it out. Castlemania Games is selling a memory card for the GameCube, which is really awesome looking. It's called the Memory Card Pro GC for the GameCube. Let me read you what the features are. Features: larger 128 by 64 monochrome LED display that shows loaded virtual memory card, status icons, and other information. Supports any micro SD card and supports from 1 GB to 2 TB. Each gigabyte of storage provides enough space for 20, 48, 59 block memory cards. Wi-Fi connectivity and remote features through the web UI and other FTP server. Switch active channels and navigate through the virtual memory cards with 2 physical buttons on the device. Easily wireless network setup and wireless device web browser by connecting the Memory Card Pro GC to the access point. Supports a special set of instructions and automatic loading game information, remote control, game ID, game database via Swiss. High quality manufacturing with the injection molded shell and hard gold plated PCB contacts. Load and manage stored memory cards remotely through the web UI. Easily access and manage the physical files on your Memory Card Pro GC micro SD card over the FTP client. Planned features are local and cloud backup functionality, SMB client for automatic remote loading diskless mode, remote gamepad control via blue retro adapter, and surprises to come. That is the Memory Card Pro GC for the GameCube, and that is on Castlemania Games. Right now it is out of stock, but you can be notified when it is available by putting your email address in there. So it looks pretty awesome, so I can't wait to get my own memory card. So here is what I'm currently playing at this time. So let me know what you are currently playing, what video games you are playing right now, or if you're playing any, or what you're doing to pass time. Right now I've been playing with the new Analog Pocket, well, semi-new. I just got it, new to me at least. I got it about 3 months ago. And it has me rediscovering my catalog of retro games. Everything from Game Boy to Game Boy Advance to Neo Geo Pocket and other game systems, if you download the cores and stuff. And I did get all the attachments and pretty much everything for it. And I've been playing Dragon Warrior 1 and 2. I've got WWF Superstars here, which is pretty interesting. The games look beautiful, all in 1080, and especially docked to the TV. I'll show us some footage after this. Motocross Maniacs, and to name something new I'm playing. Well, I do play new games, and during the holidays I decided to pick one up. I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't know it was going to be that big. And it's a really enjoyable game. I have about 80 hours in it, and that is No Man's Sky on the Switch. which I'm sure the other versions are graphically more powerful and they have online features, but this actually does play very well on Nintendo Switch for single player, and you can take it on the go with you. So anyways, that is what I'm currently playing at this time, and I'll show some footage right after this. Anyways, in the comments before I show you the footage of some of the games being captured, let me know what you're currently playing. I'm curious if there's anything that I should keep my heads out for, either retro or new. New is I have pretty much all the newer systems. I don't have PS4 or 5, but I do have the Xbox systems, and I do have all the retro systems. So let me know what you're playing, and then maybe I'll check it out if I don't have it already. Anyways, that is it. Now let's go on to the rest of the show. Okay, for mail day I got some fantastic things to show off. And the first things I want to show off, I opened up earlier, just haven't shown them off yet. And that is the WWF Superstars. They're releasing the classic figures with a new look. So we got Hollywood Hogan. He's really not a classic figure, he's more of the late 90s, I believe, 2000s for the NWO. But it's cool they released that character in the classic form, and he's got his NWO belt. Looks pretty good for a Hollywood Hogan. I'll show a closer bit of it in a second. We got the Ultimate Warrior. Looks fantastic, lots of detail. Cool warrior jacket, so pretty cool. And last but not least, of the three that I got, is the Undertaker. So looks pretty cool. Not the purple gloves, this is probably a little bit later, but looks pretty good with his jacket and pretty awesome. So that is the classic lines of characters. Okay, the second thing I have to open is here. Fantastic, can't wait to show off this. Just came in. First we got the Micro Arcade Pac-Man. So it looks interesting. It's got it for someone actually gave it to me, so we're gonna check that out. Looks pretty cool. Very hard to see for my eyes, so I'll have to wear glasses when playing this game, but it looks interesting. And really cool nostalgia here, vibes going on. The time machine from Back to the Future, the DeLorean there. A little diecast car, which looks awesome. And the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters. Now all they need to do is make the A-Team van and Knight Rider, and I'll be cool. So pretty awesome to have these. And last but not least, which is really fantastic, and I can't wait to show this off closer, and still can't believe that I got this in the mail. Got it from a seller who's had it in their attic forever, and it's really in good shape. And that is my first computer ever. I'm a little older than everybody here probably, but my first computer wasn't a Commodore 64, but it was a VIC-20. So here it is, and like I said, the box is in really good shape, and they did use it a little bit, but it's been sitting in an attic. And wait till you see this. Okay, so first thing we have the Micro Arcade Pac-Man that I got, and let's see, let's turn it on here. A little tough there. It's hard to see. I don't know if you're able to see it. Hard to see for me without glasses. I'm not a fan of that clicky noise on all the buttons. It is Pac-Man, and it does play. Can't see if best version of Pac-Man, best screen. It is Micro, and it is Pac-Man, so that's all I can say about it. That is the Micro Arcade Pac-Man. Now let's check out this, and there is the NWO Hulk Hogan from the WWF figure line. Actually, it's got cool, the Hogan boots. The details are pretty good on this figure. You can take off the belt, and it has the weight belt underneath. Pretty awesome. Here is the Ultimate Warrior, and the Warrior looks pretty cool. Really like the details on his jacket. And finally, but not least, the Undertaker. A little bit later Undertaker because he's not wearing the purple and black. Looks pretty cool. I really like all three figures. Don't collect WWF figures, WWE figures, but these are some nostalgic memories of me growing up when I really did watch a lot of wrestling in those times, so pretty awesome. And here are the two cars that I got. Here first is the Time Machine, the DeLorean from Back to the Future. Looks pretty awesome. The doors do open up on these, so it's pretty awesome. Not much details inside, but the outside and everything looks pretty good. So even got the out of time license plate, so pretty cool. And the Ecto-1 from Ghostbusters, so it looks pretty cool. Also, doors open up. I don't have the fingernails to open it up, but they do open up. I tried it earlier, and pretty nice. Pretty good details in these little cars. Be nice on the shelf somewhere. And I forgot to mention, with the Commodore VIC-20, my first computer, here's the games that I did get. So here is Gorf for mail day. These came in the mail. Omega Race. These are games that I did own. Cosmic Cruncher and Tooth Invaders. So pretty awesome. Let me get those out of the way so we can make room for the VIC-20 coming. And that is my first computer. So gotta move these over. Move over, brother. No, you're not gonna stand up. Now you're going to lose your hat. Your do-rag there. So we put these off to the side. And let me get the computer here. Okay, so here is my first computer, the VIC-20. And as you can see, it's in beautiful shape. The only problem is it has the broken number 3 button key. I did order a replacement for that, and we're going to, before turning it on, make sure that everything powers up and works. It also came with a dataset recorder, and this is basically how you saved or played games on it. Some of the games you can play cartridge games on tape, and this is it. It works perfectly. So we're gonna make sure everything's before putting power through it and powering it up, so I don't want to blow anything up. So we're going to test it out, replace the caps, do some cleanup on the inside and so on. But it did come with the original warranty card, so you got a 90-day warranty, so that's pretty awesome. Paperwork's still there, and this box was pretty clean and complete I should say. How to get more out of your Commodore computer. Get the Power Play magazine and Commodore magazine. So pretty awesome, and including the Commodore VIC-20 price list. So having all this documentation in the box with all the original adapters and everything. And it came with 2 tapes. I have to look for them later. I put them somewhere, of basic. But pretty awesome. Definitely glad to have this in my collection, this original computer. And this is showing my age, but this is my first computer, and the cartridges go back here, so they would just go in like that. I believe they go upside down. Or no, they go upside up, I'm sorry. I thought they went upside down. So they would go in like that, push down, and you would play your games. So pretty awesome. And like I said, my grandfather bought me this computer when I was about 7 or 8 years old. I can't remember how old I was. I can't remember if I got an 80 or 81. Anyways, that is it for mail day. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I definitely enjoyed it. Now on with the show. Okay, so here's a new section I like to call Why You So Punny, I Know What You Mean. A little bit of humor, so let's check it out. How 80s kids learned about the Oregon Trail. So true, definitely true. This is my step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. That's pretty funny. Dwayne the Spock Johnson. Do you smell what the Spock is cooking? Beards are cool, mullets are bad. I'm definitely more of a beards toilet paper man. Dr. Whoa! That's pretty funny. The nature boy Doctor Who. Fire the holy hand grenade. Classic. Definitely a classic one. That is it for Why You So Punny, I Know What You Mean. Well, that is it for the Daily Nostalgia Show. Brand new show that'll be posted the first Friday of every month at 5 p.m. And the show wouldn't exist without my son Joseph giving me the inspiration to do these videos. He asked me if I was doing YouTube videos and suggested that I do them if I'm not. And so I decided to pick up a while ago and start doing videos again. Now he's my inspiration to keep doing them bigger, better, making it more enjoyable for each and every one of you. So without his inspiration and your comments, suggestions, likes, and everything else, the show wouldn't exist. So thank you to each and every one of you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and if you liked it, share it with a friend. The more we can get here, the better. Anyways, take care everybody. Until next time, have a good one.